Let's see if this is healthy. Need to check, need to check. Stream okay? Is it okay? Oh, sugarcane. Doesn't seem to be showing anything. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, testing. We'll see if this thing works. It's been like 1 week since the last stream. Let's see what's I don't know what's gonna happen right now. It's like hold on, give me a moment. I'm sorry, you guys. Can you help me check if everything over there sounds okay? Hey there, Oriental. Okay, Ayman, that's good. Knowing from you, that's good. Hold on. Let me check a few things. Is the music too loud? I don't know what's gonna happen right now. That's a concern that I'm having. Is the music too loud? Okay, sounds clean. That's good. Swib, how you doing? Real David Kid, hi there. 5 a.m. to Prema. What the heck? Music is a little loud. Understood. Let me fix that a little. Is this better? Is this better? Okay. Not loud? Hey, Swibs. I need to make sure that my voice at least is not being drowned by the music, you know? Anyways, yeah, welcome back to the winter wonderland that is Frostpunk. What I'm doing right now is that I'm gonna be, play dress up with some ponies, basically. Just gonna, let's see if I can, do a little... Ah, there we go! Okay. I never actually done this before. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna be picking up some of these, what do you call it? I'm gonna pick up some of these ponies that I'm having over here, and I'm gonna be put them up in like some warm winter wear, and just like put it like to populate the scene as it is right now. Good evening, hey Kevin. Hey Kevin. David Ramirez, yeah, I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? And the Kislilig? This Kislilig? Yeah, sup. Russian greetings. I noticed there's a couple of Russians over there in the stream, so yeah, hi there. Welcome. COVID, the what do you call it? The you know what virus? A little concerning, but I mean I know Singapore is trying to keep everyone safe, so hopefully that's gonna last. And I'm pretty confident, like knowing Singapore's record, I'm pretty confident that we're gonna be riding this out pretty well. The other countries though, okay, here's the thing, I cannot actually go home right now because I'm supposed to be going home by what you call it, by Easter. But then what happens, Mayot, might as well name it mayonnaise, whatever, mayonnaise then. What happened is that because of the whole you know what, I am not able to go home. I have to like stay here, otherwise I need to like quarantine myself for 14 days when I come back. And being a working age person and everything, I don't think I'm pretty happy if that's like the case, you know. So that's Mayor. It's gonna put her here. I'm probably gonna animate her a little bit, just like trying to organize the evacuation process. You know what? This is actually the first time I actually did what do you call this like two screens side by side. Oh dear. Swib, is your uncle alright? I hope your uncle is doing alright. Yeah, I'm still in Singapore. Hey, Trixie's back. Trixie's back. For those of you who haven't like seen some progress that I've made for this animation, let me show a couple of scenes that I have. Hopefully it'll open it quickly because like it's actually pretty heavy, the file. Ah, there it is. I'm gonna move this here. Let's zoom out. So for those who are not familiar with what Frostpunk is, basically what happened is that in Frostpunk, the world froze over like 7 times over. I don't know, like you can say that even hell itself froze over, and people dying, everything, they got sent to the north. They got sent to the north in order to like make sure that the civilization survived. That you have actually have a few people that is able to like live through the blizzard, which is gonna be like minus 80 degrees Celsius. Don't worry, I'll stay safe. Don't worry. Yeah, we're all safe. Hopefully you guys are also safe because like honestly, it's a little worrying with how the situation has been progressing lately. So yeah, stay safe. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Don't forget about that. Yeah, just a little progress basically from last time. Just gonna show you guys again. Okay, let's begin with Rose Look. How shall I dress up Rose Look? I mean, I have a set of clothing right here that I can actually use. Probably something simple. Red, yellow. Red, yellow. What goes with red and yellow? Hold on, let me check the color wheel again. Red, yellow. Do we go with orange? To like create an analogous color scheme? Yeah, I mean like red and yellow is like right next to each other, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, just give a moment. I'm actually consulting color wheels. Shall I give her blue instead then? No, but she has green. That's a very wide triadic color scheme. Okay, then in that case we're gonna give her we're gonna give her something green then. Oh yeah, just to show you like this scene right here. Basically them saying their goodbyes. They're just gonna ride the train to the north. Hey, Sunset Sentry. Frostpony seems weird. Got it now, Frostpony. Hold on, what was I gonna do? Alright. In that case, for Rose Luck, I'm gonna give her a side profile view then, and we're gonna recycle her rigs basically for using this. Let's Rose Luck. There we go. If you're wondering like why I name it Koi, Flounder, Halibut, it's because I actually name each file to be like alphabetical in order of the scenes. Except I named them like with fish names, in order to allow me to easily keep track of what is what. So I have arowana, barracuda, catfish, basically name it in alphabetical order. Rose Luck. Let's see if I have you there we go. More disappointed eyes. This case, because like they're gonna be like basically population. They're just basically gonna be populating the scene. I am not gonna really bother with their excessive motions for them. Ignore the Twilight hair. Ignore the Twilight mane that's like happening with Rose Luck right there. Okay. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Okay, so Hill went through a natural blizzard disaster. Yes, there is actually a blizzard disaster. Where's the... Oh my god, Try! How are you, Try? Trichomator right there, as you can see. He makes really good ponies. It's very round. It's part of his style. In fact, it's kind of reminded me a little bit of Ayman's style, huh? Yeah, Ayman's style is also like quite round, quite chubby, in a way. Feels like. I kind of like it. Hey, I mean, like I remember last time Chiber was like inviting you to go stream, but you were like still you're like just like woke up or something. There we go. Fear. Hey, Kyle! Kyle also... Well, we got a lot of artists over here. Kyle Roostone, he makes really good pony drawings. Go visit his Twitter. In fact, his drawings are actually like one of the most detailed I've seen. In contrast, actually pretty angular. Okay, now what shall I give Roseluck? I mean, I have like a few options over here. From an ear muff to a park. I actually have. I have myself. Paradox here at like Frostpunk. 90 Sierra Nightingale. Shall I give her this? Or something more. Yeah, something like Crescent Sim. Okay, I'm gonna give her this. I'm gonna modify it. I'm gonna modify the clothing. For that, this. Okay. Sorry, Cress. We're just gonna pick up some components from you. I hope you don't mind. I can agree myself can be chubby. Yes, I mean I agree, and I love that your file is like chubby. Green Rock, the music is actually Frostpunk. Oh boy, what's happening with the fish? In fact, I have quite a few friends who actually draw chubby ponies. Just the right amount of chub though, because like too much chub, and I am honestly not really a fan of like going a bit too much. So shall we give him green? You know what? Actually, come to think about it, in this scene itself, we already have a lot of green. Sweetie Belle, green. Mayor, green. Spitfire, green. Holy shit! What is my obsession with green? I just noticed that. Shall I just give her a neutral color then? Something like black. Yeah, I'm just gonna give her something a bit more neutral for this scene then. Pardon me, because like just to give you guys some context, that I am absolutely awful when it comes to color matching. I am not good when it comes to what do you call it, mix and match color. All I know is that like 1 + 1, if the color is good, then I'll roll with it. But I know there's like a theory, the color theory thing that people keeps talking about, and well, at the very least, I didn't end up with the combination color of neon green, bright yellow, and hot pink. Because like those color combinations are definitely one that can kill an artist like outright. Yeah, that's a train station scene. Yeah, yes, correct. This is the train station scene. You won't be the salad horse if it weren't for the unhealthy obsessions with green. What do you mean other artists I know? I mean like Trees, my friend. You're a good friend of mine too, Evan. Both of you do like chub. So yeah, just gonna like lazy. Okay, I mean like, you may argue that this is pretty lazy when it comes to like what I call reusing assets. But what you guys called lazy, I called efficiency. Yeah, just me giving excuses right here, so don't forgive me on that. Let me combine it with this probably? A scarf? A hat and a scarf. How does that combine? I mean, we have one here. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that in. I'm just gonna throw it in. And we'll see what happens. Wait, not the ear. Actually, it's not half bad. Oh my lord, what is happening with the chat right now? What is happening with the chat? Swib, what are you doing? Why is everybody suddenly like obsessed with fish? I mean, I'm not stopping anyone from like obsessing with fish. I mean, I myself, I love salmon. This is trouble. Shall I put it in front? Yeah, let's do this instead. Gonna hide this. If that's the case, I do not even need to like put it in the front. I don't need to like really put that layer. But you know what? Let's just do this. What if I put this? Scarf? Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm sorry that the what do you call the stream at its can be a little bit more boring, I suppose, because of a lack of like motion they're gonna do it. I mean, I'm probably gonna be animating Mayor later on, because like she's gonna be the one managing the what do you call it, the evacuation. Also, you can see here there are like 4 OCs over here. They are all actually my patrons, and they actually like I actually offered for like there's actually a tier that allows that like basically me putting OCs inside the animation. So as you can see here, like we can see 4 of them, and they might actually prove to be like pretty good when it comes to like fulfilling the scene itself. Hold on. There's up. Okay, Frostpunk scarf. Oh boy. I swear, you guys, I'm gonna sick a dolphin at you. Dolphins love fish. Not Mayor. If any of you are like asking why I'm streaming, because I feel like actually feel a little bit more motivated when I'm like doing this, because like I know that people are like watching me, so I need to like procrastinate instead of like watching videos of people cooking steak. I think quite a few of you actually like have that like same idea. That's a lot about the recovery. Okay then, see you then later, Green Rob. Trap Pony, what is it? What is Patreon? Patreon basically just Patreon is basically a site that allows you to support artists and other endeavors. I know somebody who actually used Patreon to, like, for example, support his 3D printing stuff. That's Maker Muse. He makes great 3D stuff. 3D printed stuff. And then you can also like use it for like crafts and everything else, and allow people to like support you through like monthly payments, or if I'm mistaken, it's pay as it comes out. I know some people here actually have Patreon, such as I remember like Tree Dashi himself also has it. Where shall I put her in? Recolor this. Later on, if my computer actually cooperates, I can actually one of these days I'm gonna stream the After Effects process of me just trying to put the scene together, like putting shades and all that. Unfortunately, I'm not actually very good when it comes to like After Effects. I'm still pretty new to it, but I feel I should be able to stream something while at the same time asking you guys for tips and tricks on how to use it. Why is the hat so high? I mean, look at that, like her skull is down there. Let me fix it. There we go. Speaking of which, how I mean, like I've told myself, I've told like some things about me currently, like how am I doing during the so-called this like troubling period. How about you guys? You guys should like tell me like stories of how are you guys handling this, fair to say, interesting moments, I suppose. Pretty interesting. But I mean, like, do let me know how you guys are actually holding up. Because in this like whole quarantine thing and everything, I'm pretty sure some people out there might be stir crazy when they can't do anything. Mayonnaise. What's the size of mayonnaise? 60. So we're gonna 17. I'm just gonna put her over here. Nah, she should be in front of a. In front of Wonderballs. Nose. There should be nose height. Okay, so I need to reposition some things. Spitfire. Huh? Hold on just a minute. What was that? Why do I have a duplicate Spitfire? Oh no, never mind. Much better scale. So let's put Roseluck behind here so it doesn't really like distract. There we go. Much better. Oh my lord, Tiara Y, how you doing? I mean, yeah, currently I'm actually working myself, so doing ponies, doing animation like this is basically just a hobby that I'm having. As usual. Never really something that's like really serious. Oh, you're doing yourself. I noticed that you've been like doing a Rick and Morty lately, I suppose, Tiara. Haven't really been following things. Maybe some time to catch up. Let me see this one scene. Let me yeah. Okay, that's pretty good rotation. Oh dear. Get well soon, Tiara, okay? I mean, like, unfortunately with work that I'm having, I cannot like produce as much as was before during my time in university. But hey, I mean, like, I'm able to like sneak some time every now and then to just do this. So I suppose that's something that counts for something. And of course, I hope that over the time, actually, over the years, I've been like improving. That's basically the thing that I'm really hoping. In fact, actually, come to think about, ponies actually got, at least partly, ponies partly give me my indirectly gave me my job as it is right now. I'm not an animator. I'm an engineer. Oh no! I'm working right now. I'm a research engineer actually. Double diamond. Try. Come on, try Commander. Don't put yourself down. You're still producing like awesome pony content with the like those chubby ponies, right? No. Don't put yourself down too much. And yeah, National University of Singapore is basically shut down right now because of the whole you know what virus that's going on. I mean, I'll say the odds for people who are like pretty young, it's actually pretty high, thankfully. Although on the other hand, if you're an XCOM player and you know how your 99.5% can miss, that can like give you some cold sweats at night. I don't know how many of you play XCOM. I don't know how many of you actually know the reference, but I hope you do. I'm not supposed to be laughing at that. Scheiße. Actually, come to think of it, hold on, aren't you in Canada? I swear, I mean, like you're somewhere around in the north, isn't it? Like western countries. Like, isn't it like really early for you? Hold on. So if it's what? Oh dear, how am I gonna handle this? Blue. Shall I give her orange? Because double diamond. Oh no, do I really need to like give her like dark colors again? We're having so many greens here and so many blacks. You know what? Let's give him 90's outfit. Yes, Tree. I know. Like 95%, missing 95% shots is basically something. I am still actually surprised though, because at the one time I saw someone, he was like cornered, and he pulled like a 1% shot. A 1% shot. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna take 1% shot. I believe in my 1%. He actually hit that 1%. I swear, man, XCOM. You miss your 1%, like you hit your 1%, but whenever you get like a 95%, everything you're like guaranteed to miss. That game is the epitome. English. Epitome. That game is the epitome of salt. In fact, I shall tell Chimer to play that game, huh? Shall I really tell Chime to like play that game? Actually, I already have this scene like what do you call it? Rendered in After Effects. I actually shared it. XCOM is fantastic. Welcome back, Kyle. We were just we were just talking about you like 15 minutes ago. Give me a moment. Let's get a reposition. Ow! There we go. Let's continue. I'm actually quite happy with how these puppets have been going on so far. It's been holding up with all the abuse that I'm having with this animation. Considering I'm actually playing with a lot of turns. Bit of hybrid action. Okay, there we go. So it's because like I noticed that once they actually leave, there is this like spot over here. It seems like very empty that I can like use for something. Shall I add more cargo there? Because like in the end, even if like populate this scene right here, we have like this area that seems to be pretty barren, lack of a better term. Okay, then see you, then swim, and take care. Okay. See ya. Wait, hold on. Am I talking too fast? Shall I slow down? Sadly, this is just like I honestly have to catch myself sometimes talking because people keep saying that I may have this tendency to really just like speed through whatever like in my thoughts. We're just gonna recycle 90 a little bit. Jeez, the way I say it, recycling 90, that sounds a little morbid, isn't it? Come to think of it. Yeah, we're just gonna give her a skin of a scarf. What do you mean? It's gonna look similar to Rose look. Nah, I don't care. I mean, like, there's gonna be background characters anyway. Just a scarf. use that color. You want me to talk at this speed instead? Honestly, that sounds creepy. That sounds creepy coming from me. Why the heck do I do that? Ah, can I go back to school now? I share the same pain that Kevin is having. Because I remember back then, when I was like learning by my own, I just have trouble like getting this discipline to learn on my own instead of like what do you call it? Instead of well, it's not really discipline. It's just like where you're studying. I guess it actually helps. Like if you're studying somewhere that is just fit for studying. Like for example, I sometimes like on weekends actually go to the university, just like sit down and open up the laptop in order to just what do you call it? Just do something productive, because like it just feels super productive to be somewhere. It's like being in a library. You get what I mean? It's like when you're like being in a library and then suddenly like everything just comes together to you. But then when you're home, you're in an Indonesian term like PW, which is basically means which basically translates to posisi wena, or you're basically so comfortable back in your own home that you rather not do anything but lay down in bed, just relaxing, contemplating your life, and thinking, why the hell am I doing this? You know? It just gives that feeling. I'm gonna give Double Diamond the land. Scavenge from Octavia. Sounds like, what do you mean for the game? The Sims? Oh boy, how many times shall I tell that The Sims is not a game? You know, I remember last time in Brony. I remember last time in Nusa PonyCon. Basically a PonyCon in Indonesia. Yeah, I cannot add the line. It's like a bit too crowded here. But I remember like during my time in Indonesia, there was this one moment that I was like in a panel in front together with Tree Dashi. What happens is that there's this small crowd of people who just decided to like gonna mess with me. And as soon as I talk a little bit about how the sim pony like Pony Sims is not quote unquote yet a game, you can ask Kyle Roustone right there about like what's going on with me, like saying like maybe people from the table, I know, like I got like a couple friends on the table just like screaming like, give what do you call, download link, and they're just like they're just like the scream it out like the download link, we want download link. And I'll be honest, it's actually pretty funny. Princess Winter Suit. Where's Lyra? Lyra. There we go, Lyra. In fact, I already have Lyra and Bonbon here. I should have maybe like use them. Order of Faith. I picked Faith myself instead of Order. Meanwhile, me still waiting for episode 7. I mean, like, yeah, episode 7 is on pause because I'm like doing this, but don't worry. I'm working on 7. I'm working on 7. Coming soon.tm. I mean, the reason why Kevin here, he wants like episode 7 is because of Autumn Blaze. Where's 90? 90, you're gonna share the same clothing as a Double Diamond here, okay? So I hope you don't mind. Oi! There we go. In fact, Kevin, let me see. I still have her Kieran right here that I'm still like yet to use. I'm probably gonna be using him like pretty soon. If you don't mind me, that is. Unfortunately, because like he still has no name, I need to like name the file name Povitato. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like really approve with like exactly with that face right there. This Kieran right here. I'm just gonna give him, her, him. It's a him. You know what? That's actually a really good point there, Eamon. Like if I give it like dark clothing, except for Rarity. Rarity must appear fabulous, so she's the only one that like clothing. In fact, like because like this animation is gonna focus a little bit on Rarity, like gonna be putting a little bit of spotlight on Rarity, I suppose. What was I doing? What is I gonna do? Loading. Oh, okay. Is it often for you guys to like you're just like doing something and then like in the middle of that you're just like you have like a whim like a thought that you have randomly, and then after a while you get broken from that thought, and then as soon as you get broken from that thought you're just like trying to address what's causing you problems, and then after that you came back to your work and just like, what am I supposed to do? Like, do you guys often have that? I'm pretty sure you guys do. Okay, I'm gonna do something with this. Body cover. Just gonna put this here. Oh no. Just gonna paste it right there. Just gonna. It's okay. S-fire. We gotta bring it out of the file. S-fire. There we go. Double diamond. Okay. At the same time, yeah, you can't multitask very well. You can't multitask. I can't multitask for sugarcane myself, actually. In fact, like me doing this while talking to you guys, sometimes I get myself distracted to the point where I'm just like, what was I gonna do? But at the same time, I feel like doing this just like makes me much more productive. Because instead of like being a procrastinator, just like laying down watching Age of Empires replays. Freaking the Viper, man. 4-0 Hera. Like, what is up with that guy? And anybody here actually play Age of Empires, I wonder? Anybody here actually knows what I was just like talking about? I'm pretty sure. I'm actually pretty sure that none here actually understand that reference. So I apologize. Okay, let's toss double diamond in. Okay, Rose Luck, what size are you? 70. So we give it like 75 probably for the crowd. Sugar honey iced tea. Okay, fine, I'll use that. Oh, Tree, you actually watch Age of Empires 2. Yes. Somebody to talk about. Freaking, I mean, like when I watch that game, Saladin doesn't seem like that's Saladin doesn't even look that strong like early on in the rounds. And suddenly that last game, he just 4-0'd Hera. Like, the heck, man. Stop, he's already dead. Don't do this. Okay. Okay, I actually have a worry right here. If I put double diamond here, the fact that I have like Big Mac over here together with like, what do you call it, Sugar Bell and Apple Bloom might be a little distracting. But at the same time, I feel like I can actually use that gap to like fill it up. Spread a lot of good stuff. Hey Kevin, you play role? You play. Okay, fine. From our discussion back then about real games, fine. If that is your definition of a real game, but I still think that you play games, so don't worry about it. Let's close Rose Luck, let's close Double Diamond. I'm probably gonna get them a little bit of a fidgeting animation later, just to keep the scene alive. Now, let's complete this set, shall we? Shira, Mark 6, Mark 6. Where's Lily? Where's Lily Valley? Lily Valley, there we go. I feel I watch AoE the way older people watch football matches. Where's the setting located on actually? What do you mean? Which setting? Like Frostpunk? Frostpunk is basically basically set in Britain. The game itself is set in British, but however over here we're gonna adapt it, so we're gonna set it in Ponyville instead. Okay, let's take Lily. Hey there, heard Mom to Joro. Lily Valley. Shall I even keep that flower? Cut. Clear. Extend. Oh boy, I see a problem. I see a problem that I'm having right here. Because they all have their blink cycle starting on the same frame. They will all actually blink in unison. Yeah, okay, let's fix that. Just gonna put a random number. Have I played Animal Crossing New Horizon? No, I don't have a Switch. Problem is that if I have a Switch, I will be playing Crash Team Racing like quite a bit. That's like one of my childhood games, and the fact that it's like out right now in like in the form of Crash Team Racing and Nitro Fuel, I'm actually really happy about it. Where will they be going, mate? You mean these guys? North. I'm imagining like that. I'm basically imagining that in their case they already have a, what do you call it? Have a generator somewhere in the north, set up by people from the last autumn. I suppose like some of you actually played. I mean, like for you actually got the reference playing last autumn. we have to like build a generator. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. So copying the whole layer instead of copying the thing. The thingums. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Some of these puppets are actually just finished yesterday, actually. Wait, not the hair. We are young, life is fun. Guess who sang that line? No, keep them at the whole blink in unison. You know how creepy that is, right? Like 1, 2, 3, and it's all everyone just like blink. Have you guys ever wondered, like, have you guys ever like, oh dear, what happened? What did I do? Have you guys ever like, oh dear, what did I do? Give a moment, I may have accidentally clicked something. Scheiße! Flash don't crash, please. Flash don't crash, please. I don't want full screen. There we go. Okay. So that's how you fix it. I have no idea what the heck is it. Scheiße. Okay. Crisis averted. Minor setback. Let's get back to business. Lily. Where's her snout? Where's her disappointed face? Elf front. There we go. Yeah, I did. I don't know why, but the fact that like your name is like Curse PL just makes it perfect, you know? Because like I'm cursing and your name is Curse. Got it from my brother. My brother actually like learning German. In fact, I feel like he's actually pretty alright with German already. So I kind of picked up a few things from him, which unfortunately the things that I pick up from him is like the unsavory stuff. How do you say shoot in German instead of the, you know? How do you say shoot in German anyway? Should I give Lily? Should I give him her earmuff? Or something like Lara? Let's give him something like Lara then. Okay, Sparky, there you go. I might need to. I came in time of great need. I will need to steal your head components. There we go. And yoink. Probably need to recolor that though. Oh, that's messy. Let's remove the scarf. Cursing. Learning foreign language 101. No, I don't know German. I don't. But that means sugar honey iced tea. Tree, don't do this to me. Why do? Why the horse do? It's try, please one. Isn't that like the emote? Isn't that like the emote, the try, cry, please one? Shall I? What if I put the flower in front like this? No, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I mean, like all the flowers probably gone already with the winter. Scoop look. Just gonna put that down here. I'm gonna give her something a little fluffy. Oh, you swear? Scheißen. Missed. Shoot, missed. Get it? Because you shoot and you missed. Eh? Ah, I need to show myself out. This stream is probably gonna be what do you call it? Gonna be full of puns as soon as I said that. The last time I actually pulled it off, people starts like punning left and right. I don't know exactly someone who won't be happy about that. Purple, dark purple, yellow, pink. No. It's complementary. Yellow, pink. Yeah, this is hard. Guys, how can the color theory again? Shall I just leave it like this? You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna wrap her up later. I'm just gonna give her the what do you call it, the crescent cinnamon, the crescent. Hit or miss. E and E actually there makes a huge difference. Hey there, Musa Sanjaya. Hey there, Victor Vinixai. All neon green and yellow. Okay, fine. You know what? We actually have that. We actually have that, Pony. You know who the creator is? Eamon. He's right here in the chat. And if there are any artists that dies because of the very color combination, you all must blame Eamon. Yeah, he's like AEM 97. AEM 97. You all should blame him for any deaths that happen in this stream because of his hubris in giving us, in bringing us the so-called apple mine. Hi, Martin Loonhart. Pink. I mean, pink for a hat. Doesn't seem like pretty fitting, isn't it? You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this for now. I'm probably gonna be changing it later. But if you guys have any suggestions, please do try. I know like somebody said pink here, but I'm just thinking like if it's pink, if I really use pink for the hat, it just feels a little off, isn't it? Hey, Cress. How you doing? I'm sorry, I'm gonna steal your fluff a little bit here. Just gonna put them on Lily Valley. Yeah, Applejack is just pushing a crate of apples, basically. To supply the what do you call it, the people going on the trip with food. thing. Hi there, Albert. Yep, there is a thing. Fluff transplant. Also, the colors are true and look fine, Zymo. Okay, thank you, Eamon. I am gonna credit you as that person who gave me all the color lessons. Okay, I'm gonna give you credit for that. In fact, what the heck do you I wish you could I wish like you have an OC or something, but then at the same time you represent yourself as a Fluttershy, which amazingly you can actually voice. Yeah, guys, actually, Avon right here, he can actually do a pretty convincing Fluttershy. Let me tell you that. I remember that time in the Philippines when we were having the what do you call it, the Sea Pony Con. Lily V. I remember like when it was like when we were like in when we were like Sea Pony Con. AEM. I was troubling with the color combination basically. You know, like for example, if I throw red and then suddenly I throw like hot blue, like very light blue, or like hot green on the other end, and then the color just seems to clash because like they're both like hot colors or something. It's a weakness that I have. I'm not very good when it comes to like color combination, so I'm just gonna be playing it safe probably for now. Just gonna go with a dark. Not really dark. It's like more like whatchamacallit? Earthy, somber colors instead of something that is like bright. Because of the, I mean, like it also like you said, it also fits the situation a bit more, considering that we are basically in an apocalypse frostland. Okay. No, this is not war. This is Frostpunk. Basically, what happened is Equestria got hit by a cold wave that doesn't stop, killed a few ponies. As you can see here, I'm implying that somebody actually died here. People, because like it was like so cold. Hold on, let me see if I can show you one of the scenes that I finished. Ponyville database, Ponyville 2020 festival. Here we go. Let me try pick the worst color combination, then invert one of the colors. That might be a suggestion. Well, Pony said because they all cold. It is one of the scenes that I have. Actually, can I do this? Give me a moment. Give me a couple minutes to like set this up so I can show you a little bit of my progress. Where the flying fish did I what do you call it? Did I export that bloody thing? No, this is for the rocket. Falls 2020. Lost our world to snow. Ah, okay, bingo. Let me pause the music. Okay, so I have that. I'm just gonna change the. I'm gonna change the scene. This is gonna turn dark. The screen's gonna turn dark. Do not be alarmed. I'm just setting up something on the fly right now. Hi. How can I do this? Okay, hold on. Let me come back to this first. Game capture media source. Hi. Display capture, no. Game capture. Okay, just give me a moment. Just please give me a moment. Give me a moment. No. Plesiosaurs? No. Oh boy, how how can I do this? Ah. Never mind. How am I supposed to share this thing? Oh no, somebody's alarm in front. I'm alarm in front. I'm sorry. Please don't tell Chiber about this, okay? Please don't tell Chiber about this. What do you call this tragic incident that we're having. How did I do that? Alamak. No, not that. Is there a way to capture a VSDC? No. Please, just gonna open this with a VSDC, VLC. Okay. VLC. Lost our world to snow. There we go.
When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. They've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. They've lost our world to snow.
Okay, I can actually change this.
And with it, our last traces of humanity. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class.
Oh dear.
They've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. They've lost our world to snow. And with when tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? 1, 2, 3.
Lost
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And with it, our last traces.
Is it too loud?
Humanity.
Is it too loud?
A still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
Oh yeah. I think it's actually pretty. I think this whole thing is actually pretty laggy. It's actually pretty heavy.
Pride and glory.
Oh dear. Oh boy.
It feels as yesterday we were
Yeah, I can't show this.
Progress.
Humanity. Okay. Let's switch back. No. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Are we back? Rarity has rarities in her cocoa. And yeah, about the humanity thing, I can't remove it because that's actually part of the trailer. Yeah, Tavi is already heartbroken. Oh boy, what happening? Scottish. Yeah, I mean, like, sadly, I don't know, like, if there's a way for me to, like, share with you guys what I have, but at the same time, giving me the ability to, like, monitor. I need to, like, research into that. The next time I stream, I promise you, I will be setting them up before, like, now, in order to make sure that we don't have such hiccups. So, please forgive me. Do not bring up the pitchforks. Don't throw the holy hand grenade my way. And we'll be fine. Deal? Where did I get the sound from? I actually got the sound from... Actually, it's actually the Frostpunk intro. The Frostpunk intro itself actually has that sound. With me yelling ponyhood. Oh boy. Human. I know quite a few of you over here probably don't like Equestria girls. I don't know, I actually kind of like Equestria girls myself. Not to the point, like not to the point where enjoy our little ponies, of course, but at the same time, it's a pretty good sideshow. I like how, like, as soon as humanity was, like, said in that scene, everybody's like, humanity? Everybody's like out here raising their pitchforks, trying to, like, lynch me. Please don't lynch me, guys. I'm innocent. In fact, I don't even know, like, if I can splice that voice out. Discontent rises. Discontent rises. If discontent rises, shall I use public penance instead to, like, lower discontent, or shall I order a public execution? In fact, if I'm the one getting executed, I'm probably not going to be very happy. But at the same time, who's gonna be happy getting themselves killed? People die if they are killed. I hope you guys get that reference. People die if they are killed. The hell? Wait, jangkrik! All my things are horse things. Hold on, let me fix something. I actually have a little bit of a hiccup with one of the YouTube tabs that I have to, like, run the music. There we go. Are we back in business? We are back in business. Jeez. All right. Note to self: prepare yourself with the animation, so that the next time you actually bring this up to people, you know what you're doing. Otherwise, we're just gonna spend like 15 minutes trying to, like, troubleshoot whatever that display is supposed to be. I don't even I don't get how like OBS seems a little fussy right just now. Keikaku means plan. No, I'm not. Fluttershy is not dead. None of the... You know, originally, originally, I'm actually going to have Pinkie Pie, dying in this animation. And let me tell you, Pinkie Pie is actually my favorite pony. But in the end, I think, like, nah, I don't think... that'll be so depressing. Of, like, the element of laughter dying in the journey. That'll not only be, like, sad, that'll be depressing. So I thought, like, okay, fine. those people, like those in like like Vinyl and Amethyst Star, together with Firefly here, he's getting like flattened underneath the snow. And Trixie, you're gonna be the last one to die in this animation. I'm gonna make this a little bit more uplifting. Keikaku means plan. Okay, let's continue. Speaking of which, it's 2 more days to April Fools, so you guys gotta be careful with whatever pranks you guys your friends are gonna pull. Unless you're the guy's gonna be the prankee instead of the pranks. Oh wait, hold on. The prankee is okay. The prankster is the one pranking, right? The prankster is the one who's pranking. Is there like a term for somebody who actually got themselves pranked? It's like prank-e. Not sure myself. I can't English, okay? I'm not good with English. I'm just gonna throw Lily. In. Final being dead is already depressing, lol. I mean, the worst thing is that initially when I was like gonna have Vinyl die, she's just gonna be like frozen, you know, instead of like having this scene. This little scene, well, I'm gonna like putting it in because I want her to be like a little bit more heroic, you know, like her futilely trying to pull Amethyst Star to like safety in like the middle of the blizzard. At the same time, I feel like her death can actually be in vain, and we have Octavia here just like can't believe what she's seeing. Okay, let's get back to topic. Let's get back to like the scene right here. We're just gonna fill things up. Dusky. Just gonna put her right next to Roselick. Lily. He's gonna put Lily next to Roselick. They're not dead. They're just asleep. I mean, like, if you okay. Do you guys know? I actually learned this from a friend of mine. His name is Omega, and apparently he told me that people who die hypothermia, at least a few of them actually feel overheated just before they die, in like the winter. So what happened is that apparently just a few moments before just a few more moments before they die from like the cold, what happened is that they feel overheated such that they actually undress themselves in the middle of the snow, which actually makes them die even faster. It's actually a really, what do you call it? It's actually a very uncomfortable thought, I have to say. I have to admit that the thought of you dying and then suddenly feeling very hot in the end, it's very uncomfortable. The fact that you like undress before you die because you feel so hot even though it's so cold, and that's apparently because all the blood is like constricted from the end of your extremity suddenly starts rushing into your body. It's so morbid. Put Lily in the back. Hold on, what size is... Spitfire is 60, right? Spitfire is 60, not 60 years old. Like 60 in size, 60%. Okay, let's put Lily smaller than that, and let's put her in the background. 55, 50, probably 50. There we go. She's gonna be like at the very edge of the train station. Maybe we can pull a Rainbow Dash and Spitfire down a little bit to like maintain a perspective. They're not dead, they're just asleep. Well, this turns out, I see it's super icy. Oh, I see what you did there. Eh? Please, nobody please tell Dr. Josh, because if Dr. Josh actually discovers it, we'll start punning in this chest. He's gonna come over, give me a good smack in the head. Probably also gonna throttle me. Just remember the time when I like throw that pun together with. Throw that pun out, and then like I got throttled by the doctor himself. That was not fun. Okay, perspective. Okay. We will see a pony popsicle? Maybe. I mean, through the journey. Actually, no. I'm not gonna kill anyone anymore. Like I already killed enough. Jeez, the fact that I actually said that so casually. I hope it doesn't paint me as as somebody who's like. Who actually enjoys the fact that I hold some some pony's life in my own hand. No, I don't. I actually find this animation actually pretty kind of depressing. Working on this is actually kind of depressing. I have to admit that. Lily, okay, Lily, Daisy. That's the third. That's the last flower pony. There we go. Do you wanna build a snowman? Okay, I noticed like a lot of you probably noticed there's like a lot of Twilight's mane in this in this shot, like in all of these like puppet sets and everything. And the reason for that is because I actually used Twilight Sparkle's model as like the base for everything else. Because with her being a normal pony-sized alicorn, at least not until. Spoilers. The fact that like she's a pony-sized alicorn means that I can actually use her as a universal base. Lily Valley. Let's. You already started. The bloodlust will only rise from now on. Try. Do you want me to like? Do you really want me to like throw you an elbow drop? Or shall I save that for Chiber instead? You know what? I'm gonna wreck him later. I'm gonna cause him some salt. Chiber. One of these days, I'm probably gonna invite him to like stream together. In fact, probably it's gonna be better if I like stream with somebody else pretty soon, just to give it a little bit more more of a flavor, more varied. Fear. Let me put the stone ears. Should be a floppy ears because they're sad. Like Ignis always tell me. When it comes to like a pony's, expressions, you can actually play with their eyes, you can play with their mouths, or you can play with their ears, or you can play with all three to like convey like some extreme emotions or something. And I agree with her. Yeah, Twilight got slightly taller when she became Alicorn, but I decided to take a little bit of a liberty and make it such that she is more or less the same height as everybody else until like I edit it. Flim and Flam won't be missed. I would like to imagine they probably like start selling some, I don't know, magic coats that can like keep ponies warm during the winter spell. I'm not putting it past them, you know. They're pretty good at taking advantage of unfortunate situations. Lily Valley. No, not Lily Valley. This is Daisy, right? Daisy, there we go. Disappointment. Tell it's no Jack. Yep, capitalism. Indeed. Just for her only, I'm gonna give her a slightly disheveled look. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna give her this. Boom, boom, boom. Much better. Random questions. Does any of you actually follow the marble racing? Marbula one? Anybody who follow Marbula one? Just a very random question. This came into my mind suddenly. Especially the fact that, like, what music do I use on it? It's actually a Frostpunk OST. Harvest organs. Organ harvest. Let's go. No, too thick. Something less angular, something slightly lower. Stream is okay. Hello, checking. Seems like to be some problems. Stream crashing. No. Testing. Are we good now? Oh, it's back. Okay. Jeez, that is really unfortunate. Let's hide here. Boom. Okay. And we are live. We're back. I am so sorry, guys. That was a little bit of a hiccup. I don't know what happened, but honestly, it's a little annoying. Funny thing is that I was actually talking about something. I kind of forgot what I was like, but I'm pretty sure it was like pretty. Okay, let's. Okay, for Daisy, I'm gonna wrap her up completely in here I thought. Okay, funny thing is that I'm actually in Singapore, and supposedly Singapore internet like pretty fast. I don't know what happened. Probably it's not really like the internet. It's more like the what do you call it? I feel like it's just like a program, like OBS just said like, nope, you can't do, or something. This is ground control to Major Youth. Hi there. This is Major Youth to ground control. How are you doing? Oh dear. Remove. It's gonna be completely wrapped. Oh dear. You guys, I'll leave you guys for like a few seconds in the chat, and suddenly you guys start pulling off all those, what do you call it, all these JoJo references. Pretty much like what happened just now with all the fishes. What's Swivel? Swivel is honestly Swivel is a very Swivel is a very fun person to like hang around with. I have to admit. Stream's okay. Oh, Derp. Where's Derpy? Derpy. Let me open the file that has Derpy in it. Give me a moment. Is it Frostpunk character animation or walk animation? Walk animation. There we go. Welcome there, Applejack. Yeah, we have Derpy right here. Hey, don't worry. This is just a test. This is basically just a test. She won't be that sad. Hopefully. I love Derpy. Okay, there. I'll see you then, Tree. I'll see you try. Keep safe there, ground control. Okay, let's. There we go. Basically, this is like the scene where they're just like, okay, let me hide the iceberg. As you can see here, Derpy is actually with Dinky together beside the train. I actually haven't added the haven't added the carriage behind the coal train. So there's something that needs to be fixed. But Derpy's here. Spoon. Yeah, I didn't mention Swivel. I'm just saying, like, you're actually a pretty fun guy to like hang around with, you know, just like chatting and do random stuff. You and Aspar both. You guys are awesome. My friend Fanat Source actually told me that this animation is much more depressing than that one. It's much more worse than that like one time actually caused a pony to stab the other. If you know that like Age of Empires animation, the Age of Empires pony animation that I have. Ground control to Major Tom. No frozen Dinky? No, Dinky won't be frozen, don't worry. I mean, even if I have this like sad, like horrified Derpy here, I was using this as for a reaction image just now. Feel like it's like a few weeks ago. So no, don't worry. I will not touch a single main on Derpy. Exact words, by the way. Exact words. Mayor outfit. Okay, let's go back. Let's get back to business. Let's get down to much more depressing than the Great Depression. Don't worry, Dinky won't be frozen. Let me hide that torch. She does not need a torch. What the heck? Okay, so next right over there. So probably need to reposition the neck and the head a little. Much better. gonna remove the cow, I'm gonna remove the 2 bags. Like, she's not going. Who is my... You know, Albert C? That's actually going to be a... actually going to be a reference here. Because, like... I have a joke. Inside joke, like, with my... with friends and everything. You know, okay, I think Kevin T is here. And he knows what I mean by, like, when I said that... What I'm gonna do with... Karens are basically portable heaters. I think he knows what I mean by when I say that Karens are basically portable heaters. When you need something hot, you just came to them in the, like, in front of their face and scream, "Your mom!" And that's how you can actually get yourself, like, heated up real quick. Just make sure you don't, like, overdo it, otherwise you'll tire a Karen. It's just an inside joke that I'm having. I mean, like, this inside joke that I'm having, like with friends when it comes to, like, the Karen race and stuff. I like Karens, by the way. Portable grill. Am I an introvert? Oh yeah, hold on. I need to, like, answer the last question. Who's my favorite pony? Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie is my favorite. Pinkie Pie is actually my favorite pony, and it's not like she's similar or like someone that Pinkie Pie is more like a pony that I really look up to, you know? Because, like, she's always very happy, always very cheerful, brings smile to everyone, and I want that. Like, I want to be like that kind of person, you know? Like, when we, like, well, not all the time sunshine and rainbows. Pinkie Pie also has her, like, down days, but at the same time, like, you can't help but admire her perseverance when it comes to, like, making sure that everybody's always, like, happy and smiling and able to enjoy the world with such positive energy. And honestly, that's why I really admire Pinkie Pie. It's one of my favorite characters. Yes, this will actually boost the tourism industry. 24-hour emergency Karen shift. I'm totally on board for Karen power trains. Oh boy, you guys. Those poor Karens. Those poor Karens. Oh wait. Okay. Am I an introvert or an extrovert? I will actually call myself pretty much the, what do you call it? A textbook introvert. Like, you come to me, you, like, talk to me like all sorts of, like, things that I'm really interested in. I'm probably gonna be having me like a speak in a way that it feels like I'm a motorman. But at the same time, let me tell you, things like streaming, hanging out with people and everything, it kind of tires me out a little bit. Yeah. And honestly, I don't mind because, like, I'm actually, like, having fun with this, plus being productive. But at the same time, at the end of this, like, whole thing, I need a really good break just to, like, recharge myself. So yeah, if you're asking me, like, if I'm an introvert or an extrovert, I'm pretty much I'm pretty much an introvert myself. I cannot say myself. I cannot say that I am an ambivert. You know, like somewhere between extrovert and introvert. No, not really. I'm much more. I am much more. What do you call it? I prefer to be on my own. Simple as that. I prefer to be on my own and do my own thing. I mean, being Kieran Salter becomes an actual job. Oh dear. What have I done? Kevin, please forgive me for, like, giving suggestions that Karens are basically portable grills. Apparently everybody's on board right now. In fact, I feel like, what do you call it? There is actually one Karen right now already in this animation. This is Lex Rudera. This is Lex. And he's basically one of my patrons. So he got one of the classes for like having his OC in my animation, and this is him. He's basically a Karen. And if you ask me why is the Kieran not in the Peaks of Peril, I'll answer, I don't know. Maybe he's just like stuck in Ponyville when the frost happens. You never know what happens. In fact, I can actually like throw Autumn Blaze into like inside this animation and then have the excuse like she's just stuck here, stuck in Ponyville, no way out. In fact, I feel like the Currents might be right because how I imagine like the whole frost thing actually comes along is because of an argument, like you know the Wendigos, right? You guys know the Wendigos and how they actually just cause misery wherever they go. And that's actually how I imagine how the frost actually comes over. Because you have the Wendigos all around, they came back because of people just like fighting and all that. They just like keep feeding on the negative energy. Gonna drop the snow. And what happens next is that the whole world just freezes over with no way for them to actually fix. So instead of being like the founders of Equestria were actually able to stop the Wendigos from gaining purchase of their land, how I imagine this is like basically they failed. Whatever attempt they actually tried, they failed. The Wendigos just did the frost, the frost happen, and they're all screwed. That's how I imagine this scene to be. I cannot have a pony between Spitfire and oh my gosh, it's gonna be so distracting. Where shall I put Daisy? Somewhere probably watching Mayor Mare? Rarity and Sweetie Belle, let's hide. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, that's good. I think as long as like Las Vegas, it will be impossible for the Wendigos to return. Good point. Love for you, man. Love you too. Thanks you, Brand. Thank you, Brandon. Kieran's. So if it's like cold will actually be a heaven since it's above the weather. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know when it comes to like what happens to like what do you call Cloudsdale in terms of. I mean, you do know that when it comes to like the that winter episode, that winter special that Pony have. The one where they actually what do you call it, the Christmas special? Isn't Cloudsdale also snowy? Like, isn't Cloudsdale also like covered in snow? I'm pretty sure it is. My memory might fail me, but my gut feeling says like so. Just my gut feeling, though. Okay, for Mayor Mare, we might need to like play a little bit with her head, because we're actually gonna be animating Mayor Mare a little bit, trying to like manage all the evacuating citizens. Yeah, everybody's thinking. If Cloudsdale Frozen will fall out from the sky, and honestly, if that is the case, sign me up. That'll be so tragic. The fact that you have a whole city falling from the sky, destroyed, that's really tragic, you know? Sign me up for that. So yeah, thanks to you, my headcanon right now for this animation is that Cloudsdale is practically destroyed. And this is all thanks to you. Oh dear. I'm feeling particularly mean apparently today, huh? No work 24/7, net, and sleep any time of the day. You know what? I really, really hope that we are not assigned to work from home. There has been like talks at my office where we are actually assigned for work from home. Unfortunately, give me a moment, I need to drink. My throat's getting a little dry. Okay. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that working from home is difficult for me, at least, because instead of like being in a place, in a situation where I can just like really working from home, you're getting like this whole like distractions from everything else that's going on inside your home, and you kind of really focus, and I don't want that to happen. And I really hope Singapore can like hold up for like quite a few moments, like until like we ride this like whole thing together out, and then everything returns back to normal, and then that'll be like an awesome time. Hey there, Salmon Milks, and hey Young, how you doing, Young? Clouds still fall out like snows and float up and fall down. I don't know about Windigo Snow though. Isn't Windigo Snow something more mystical in nature? I don't know. I mean, like we're having a serious. We're basically having some like serious business discussion about a show where Pinkie Pie can actually roll around like do cartwheels in the air. So honestly, trying to make logical things, trying to like figure out how Pinkie Pie is actually able to like do cartwheels on the ceiling, you know. I don't mind though. I mean, like trying to like gain a logical explanation of like what's actually going on in the world. I don't mind a little talk. But the same, like I'm just like I just can't help but like laugh at the fact that we're actually trying to discuss. Yeah, never talk. Yeah, I mean, like honestly, with Singapore, I'm not gonna be very pleased if Singapore actually implement a lockdown. Most of the cases that we have right now are actually imported cases, you know, like cases from Singaporeans being brought home. And I'm just hoping that it doesn't really like escalate the situation here. Let's hope it doesn't. Speaking of which, Ayman, how is Malaysia? How's Malaysia doing? I hope Malaysia is at least doing pretty okay. Oh, Spong, don't question Pongs. Honestly, with Pinkie Pie, you can do literally anything with her. It's her special power already. Glasses could be better. Let me reorient it. Bingo. Speaking of which, I haven't asked you guys, but who are your favorite ponies? Militia got the controlled government order going on. People are allowed to go from one city to another. Okay, I got it. So it's pretty much like it's like close to a lockdown state situation, huh? Jeez. Feels like Plague Inc, huh? Whoever plays Plague Inc, I hope they didn't like evolve anything too bad. Speaking of which, yeah, I mean, like, I'm still asking you guys, like, who's your favorite pony? Out of curiosity. Brunei is also in lockdown. Australia's about to. Jeez. I'll be honest. When I first heard about the news of this like you know what virus, when I first hear about it, it doesn't really like scare me in a way because like you know we always like have these like virus every now and then. Virus season, flu season, all that. Didn't realize how big that it can like become, that we're all right now basically just like locked inside our home, stir crazy, not knowing what to do. The sad thing right now is actually Nina's supposed to be Pinky Rose is supposed to be here in Singapore like today. By like you know, visiting and all that. Basically just have fun in Singapore. But when a disease come over, that plan went out the flying fish window, unfortunately. Laughs at Indonesia. My girl's always derpy. Derpy is adorable. Let me tell you, I agree with the statement that like if you guys say derpy, because derpy is simply adorable. I love her. I feel like she's actually really smart, you know, like probably just a little ditzy. But like the ditzy genius kind. That's how I imagine like Derpy's personality is, instead of like being like the like a simpleton or something, you know. I imagine she's actually pretty smart. I'm just gonna have a Mayor talking a little bit here. Don't worry about the chin. Don't worry about the chin. I'm gonna be working with the chin. Oh, there was an online con. Yeah, there was an online. Flutters an earth pony with wings. Kudlu can't fly. No! Why do you accuse her? Poor Fluttershy. Actually, at the same time, poor Scootaloo, you know? You can't help but like root for the little girl, but the fact that even by the end of the series where she's like confirmed that she can't fly, that was honestly heartbreaking. It's even like hinted it's even like hinted a few times throughout the show, I feel. Like in the episode where you have like Terramar choosing between like the land and the sea, the fact that like the fact that Scootaloo chooses the ocean. Isn't it like a extension of her desire to like fly, and then like how the ocean just is probably the closest thing for her to like being able to soar in the air, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking too far into things, but it just feels like it. Poor Scootaloo. Although my favorite Cutie Mark Crusader is definitely Apple Bloom still. 29. Faulty DJ using solar panel as power source. Yeah, Pony. Actually, how is Pony Fest? Is Pony Fest good? Like, unfortunately, my what do you call it? When I like woke up this morning, and I look up like news about Pony Fest. The first thing I got is like the Twitter feed where people are just like coughing at each other inside the chat, and I can't imagine myself being in like in a room like in an online chat with 55 with like more than 50 other people. That'll be so nerve-wracking, I'll be honest. You know, like sometimes I like host panels myself, like this like pony animation panels. This what do you call the Pony Sims thing we're having. Remember back then? I have to admit, I feel completely what do you call it? I actually feel quite I feel the nerves. I felt the nerves back then when I was like doing the whole what do you call it, doing the whole panel. I said the only person that really like holds me like together. I mean like I know that every single part of the crew, every single participant of the stream, they really like help me get myself together. At the same time, I feel like Calvin is the one who really like holds me together because like he's the one that's like able to bring his speaking abilities like bear, and I really like thank him for that. At the same time, we have people what we call like what we call the Pinky Rose, Wupcake, Fox Cinder, and we also have like Cougar McDowell. They did awesome during the what they call during the BronyCon My Little Pony The Sims panel. Really, thank you guys, thank you to them. Oh boy, everybody's talking at the same time. What a nightmare. I mean, like, if there's a way to moderate those people, I don't mind. But it's just like the idea of like having like being in the same chat room with 15,000 other people. Okay, that number might be exaggerating, but like, you get my point. If there's like nothing short of nerve-wracking, I don't know like what else is. Okay, so for this we're gonna classic tween, and then we're gonna keyframe every other frame. There we go. Now we get a better, smoother transition for her hood. Oh, that's perfect. Blink. Okay, blink here. I'm gonna have her turn at this point. Okay, so everybody's still amazing to see these behind the scenes in the camera. Yeah, thank you so much, Mattis. Oh no, should I use 54? Nope. Okay, 54. Oh boy, my voice is deteriorating. How long have I been streaming again? 2 hours. It's not really eye overlay. It's like I use some like pretty extensive case of masking here. I'm pretty sure. You know, actually, I was talking to Kevin T just like a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago probably. We're just like discussing about like how we actually use masking. There we go. blink, look forward. And like, that's very blink, I'm gonna have her talk again. There we go. Snoot. Discord does have that one setting where VIP voice overshadows everything else. There is? Huh. So you can technically have a, what do you call it, an online con, an online gathering of like, say, like a few hundred people in Discord, and then you're still like able to have your, like, the VIP's voice to be over everyone else. So you can still do that. Huh, okay. Interesting. You know, I noticed that there is a large percentage of my animation which actually has a winter theme in it, even though I'm practically a tropical person, because I live in Singapore. It's more... Oh, okay, okay, I see. But yeah, anyways, back to like what I was like rambling just now. I live in Singapore, so we don't have snow. But at the same time, I noticed like a lot of like percentage of my animation is actually snowbound, like winter theme. I don't know. There's just something alluring about snow. And yes, I've been to snow. I actually experienced snow myself, and I have to admit, it can be pretty uncomfortable to be out there, you know, to be like in the middle of snow. But at the same time, there's just something about it gives you that like pull. Is it like the white? It's like the blanket of white covering everything? I'm not sure myself. Yeah, I noticed, Victor. I'm gonna one day. You secretly crave the snow. Her head, the problem there. Yeah, I noticed her head is actually a problem right here. So I'm gonna do something. Okay. Let's think of strategy. So if I have her hood split into two, so let's say I break this, I'm gonna have the lower part. Oop. Let's break this. Okay, so we're gonna have this down here. So that means the top we can actually just animate on its own, and bottom is like gonna be animated on its own. So that means that the top doesn't move. Let's see if this will work. I have no like guarantees if this will work or not. But you know what? Worth a shot. Three. I don't like the snow. It's cold and rough and gets everywhere. Tree to quote Dory from Finding Dory. I like sand. They're squishy. There should be like a crossover where we have like Dory fights Anakin. Okay, let's see if I elongate this jaw. Okay, good enough. So you can actually have a... We can manipulate this then. So this should be the baseline. Doesn't seem right. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Yep, this gap right here is a problem. So maybe what if I mean, okay, here's the point, here's the thing though. Mayor is gonna be like far in the background where she won't be like seen. So why am I adding like all these like little details? I question myself sometimes. Like this might actually be an unnecessary detail in the end, but hey, you know what? Labor of love. And it works. I'm probably going to be ending the stream in a little bit. Once I finish Mayor Mirror's animation, I'm probably going to be ending the stream. It's really late, so we're like 10:18. I'm probably going to be heading to bed pretty soon because I have my work tomorrow. I'll be going back to the office. In fact, like, you know what I'm saying, like in the office right now, we are actually already have like some separation of the people, like the personnel working there, to make sure that if there's like any problems in the office, not all of us actually get infected. Push this down. Perfection, the artist's only weakness. I always like tell my friend, you know, like a friend of mine who really likes perfection, that sometimes the only like you are that like you are your own worst enemy, you know. It's like you just want that perfection, 100%. But look at it from an artist's point of view here. You finish your work, you feel satisfied about your work, and then suddenly, like, after you publish the thing, you then notice this like little flaw that probably nobody else probably like noticed, you know? If there's like a little flaw that nobody else actually noticed, but it still hurts as an artist when you actually see that little thing, like why didn't I fix that? And let me tell you, I have a lot of mistakes in my animations, and a lot of them actually have this like little detail problems that I didn't like catch until like the moment I publish. And let me tell you, I actually lose sleep over that. I lose sleep over that. Okay, so if I tween this, and then we're gonna keyframe frame, push this up. It's 10 p.m. in Indonesia. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. already. It's a little late right now. Yes, Eamon, it's that exact feeling. It's that exact feeling. Some artists even like lose sleep over it. There we go, okay. Okay, so basically I'm gonna have her like directing the evacuation crew. In which case, actually, come to think of it, let me just do this then. Mirror go over here. Frostpunk Eagle Ray. Daisy. Lily Valley. Povitato. Fitter. Walk animation. Fitter 2. And then we're gonna go back to that koi seed. Okay. After this, all I need to do. Okay, my plan after this is. My plan after this is basically just going to prepare the scene, like add a little bit more background, a little bit more. What do you call it? A little bit more. What do you call it? I'm gonna fill up the scene a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna be streaming my work process for the After Effects, and hopefully I'm able to like run that one, because like last time I remember running After Effects, the thing just like choked. It was so slow. You'd gotta get some sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep in a little bit. It's already like 2 hours of me streaming. So just gonna reposition the leg. It's in front of everything. Remove this. Cut layer. No, it doesn't seem right. I don't like this. I don't like this positioning. Maybe. Okay, I think I know how to tackle this one. So just gonna slightly round it. This. Bingo. It's slightly better. Okay, there, that looks better. Opening up. Yes, I admit this is way more tabs than I usually have. This is way more tabs than I usually have. By the way, guys, Project C PonyCon here, the premier PonyCon here in Southeast Asia. I really hope they're gonna hold another one. I really do hope so. They'll be awesome. But at the same time, like with the whole thing that's like happening lately, I'm pretty sure they're probably like thinking behind closed doors that it's gonna be wise if they're gonna hold another one. I'm actually like kind of afraid that they're gonna stop after what happened with the whole situation thing. 64 gigs of RAM to feed my 35 Chrome tabs. Jesus Christ. I find it kind of funny to just like rip limbs off horses. I mean, that's what I do. I rip limb off horses. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, guys. I rip limbs from horses. But yeah, once again, I really hope that CPonyCon happens again. You know? The last CPonyCon in the Philippines was actually a blast. This is gonna go down. Should have packed this all together inside in one folder. So his tail is gonna move back. So we have a little bit of like twisty rotational motion over there. Slight rotational motion. Come to think of it, it's actually much wider to like separate the scarf into two different pieces, huh? Because otherwise, right now it just seems like it's just moving as one. Okay, let me fix that real quick then. Crossing my fingers for another sea ponycon. Yes, same here, Eamon. I rip limbs from horses. Don't. No. You're not supposed to quote it. You're not supposed to be quoting that, guys. Why do you have to do this to me? Why do you bully me so? Okay. So down. Number 2. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Give me a moment. No new message. Okay. No new messages. Did I just screw up? Chose the wrong layer for the scarf. Hi there, El Brony Mendeville. I'm doing good, thank you. It's already clipped. Guys, why? I ripped limbs. I remember during the time when I was like, what do you call it, doing the panel with Tridashi. It was during, what do you call it, it was during Sea PonyCon in Philippines. What happened is that I have an Autumn Blaze puppet, and I did the unthinkable. I made her T-pose in front of the audience. So yeah, please forgive me for my hubris, for my what do you call it, for the what do you call it, for the desecration that is like me doing that to Autumn Blaze. Okay, so it's gonna give it a like very fast motion from the start. So what we're gonna have is gonna move this here. I should actually put 2s in this. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this into 2s. So you can actually like. Followed by a 2 at the end. Let's see how this looks like. This scarf already moved back. Okay, that looks okay. That looks okay. Just gonna mix this. She has 5 legs now, don't worry. 4 legs only. Okay, there we go. Much better. Oof. Exerted dominance. In fact, that was a meme. That was a meme for a moment there in like the C PonyCon chat. That I made Autumn Blaze T-pose, and that me myself T-posing. Yeah, I T-posed a group of people during the what do you call it, during the panel, and that apparently became a meme. Oh boy, good memories, good memories. Hey there, Evelyn Dolan. What type of bread is my favorite? What type of bread is my favorite? What type of bread? Huh. Never really thought about that. I mean, I'm fine with most kind of breads as long as they have cheese inside. I'm crazy for cheese. Okay, let's push this. 1, 2. 2 layers back. It's gonna be 60, 60, and then 65. There we go. Okay. If you're from Indonesia, I wanted to say this 10 times fast. Kepala digaruk, kelapa diparut. Kepala digaruk, kelapa diparut. Kepala digaruk, kelapa diparut. Say that 5 times fast. It's if anybody's like wondering what I was like saying, it's a classic Indonesian tongue twister. Pasting this. Go. Remember guys, always save your files every 5 minutes, just to make sure you didn't miss anything. Kadalating. I ain't saying that. Ular melingkar-lingkar di atas pagar muter-muter. Honestly, Indonesians have like such hilarious tongue twisters. Like I can't help but like sometimes just like finding myself saying it like randomly. Just gonna pull back. Something. Just gonna tween this. Okay, Mayor, I might need to do something with your legs. Do we have that? We do have this one. Got it. Ular melingkar. It's a tongue twister. It's just a tongue twister. Don't worry, I always covered my mouth. What did you just say to Major Mayor? That I will do something to her legs. That I will be playing. I will be like manipulating her legs. It's nothing harmful, right? It's just the legs. Just the legs. Cut. Up. 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 Oh, hey, that's the wrong color. Frostpunk, thank you. I hope it'll be. I hope it'll like turn out to be an awesome idea, cause like I actually got this idea. Like okay, why did I start like animating this thing? I was like playing Frostpunk, and I have to say I am hooked. The game hooked me like so like Civilization style. You know, like when I play Civilization, you have like this moment where just like one more turn. Exactly like that. Frostpunk hooked me in a way that's like Civilization. And I find it quite silly how a game can actually like capture my attention that much, to the point where I just like I was supposed to animate The Sims during that time, but it's just like what instead like I find myself animating, not animating, like playing more Frostpunk, because I just want to see like what lays ahead like in front of us one day, you know. And that's the story of how I actually started this whole project in the first place. Beg your pardon. Give me a second. What do you mean, my favorite meme? I didn't get what you mean by like my favorite meme. Oh, there, I blundered. I think I blundered. Ah, yeah, there we go. Let's see, the scarf's not in the correct position. My favorite meme? I honestly don't know myself. I mean, if you count ponies as a meme, then ponies are definitely my favorite meme, I guess. So if I turn her legs, boop, there we go. Where's that front scarf? You make me want to play Frostpunk again. Emoji face. Is where a meme? Okay, try it. Where's that you back? I'm gonna wear it back. Sion. Actually, I remember playing when I was like playing Frostpunk that one time. The first time I actually played the game, I forgot this one little fact that I can actually turn on the overheat. Like I can actually turn on the the generator, you know. And what happened is that I overloaded the generator so much, I was not paying attention, that the game is like, okay, here is a game over. You are basically done. You're screwed, unless you want to sacrifice a child and throw him into like. Basically, Frostpunk gives you like the choice to like throw a kid into a generator and to make sure the generator actually continue running, or your game is just over at that point. Me myself, being an idiot that I am, I decided that I don't have the heart to throw the children inside the generator. So basically, I doom 80 people in that like frozen frostland for the sake of saving that one child for like 5 minutes. So yeah. Rule number 1 in the future: never trust Yud when it comes to survival matters. Because he won't have the heart to like sacrifice 1 people to save 79 others. Oh boy, yeah, this is happening. I've been talking a little bit too much, I feel. Where, here we go. The way is starting. Yeah, I irrational imbecile. Yeah, I am pretty irrational during that time. Like, I was saving like a single kid because of my refusal to throw him into the cauldron. But at the same time, at least like that gives me an excuse to restart the game. So, hey, look at the bright side. Also, I didn't pick child labor. Instead, I picked child shelters. That's true. Where? No tree. Where? No, I haven't drawn a generator myself actually. But I will have to. I will have to eventually. I will have to draw the generator eventually, which will be like at the very last part of the animation itself. Oh, sweetie Belle, why are you so sad? Uh, 78, there we go, 78. Where? Oh no! No, Night Dice. If you're here, that means... No, there will... I mean, like this animation will only be on the trailer, so there will be no automatons. I would love the automatons to be in, though, but... because of the nature of this animation, there will be no automatons. The fact that Night Dice is here, this scares me. The kid is saying, where? Trichomator, this is all your fault. Up here. No. Let's give it a couple more frames, and I'm gonna go down. And then after this is done, after I test this like whole scene, I'm gonna be ending my stream. It's been a while. I feel like my voice is already being shot right now. We don't have to sacrifice anyone in the mindset. I mean, at the same time, I feel like when I pick child shelter, I actually benefit from it, you know, because because I picked shelters, that means I can actually use them for engineering apprentices. And what happened next is that I'm actually able to speed up my research speed. So, in the end, I feel like... Pardon me. What was I? Oh, right. Because I didn't pick child labor for that one, for that law. I picked child shelter, so that means I can actually shelter a child. Give me a moment. I am so sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, back to that. Because I'm able to like use engineering apprentices, that means my research speed was like moving at blazing speed in the end. So I was basically researching things much faster than I can like collect resources for, which I feel like it's kind of a good thing, I guess, in the end. Thank you. I noticed this has been happening a lot whenever like I talk a lot, you know, I talk a lot or something. I started having like this post-nasal drip coming up. And then like the very next day when I wake up, my throat got a little sore. Because I was like talking so much. Hey Eamon, maybe next time you want to come over in the stream and just like accompany me with this? Yes, an offer. Okay, 143. So put this on out. This one's gonna be a 50 in. Okay. There we go. So let's see this whole scene going on. It seems like very crowded. Because like the scene is very wide, I'm gonna have it actually close up. The scene itself is not gonna, because it's gonna be scrolling from right to left slowly. So that's actually gonna be what happened like later on when we actually go to the to the part where we actually start processing this in After Effects. Yeah, I mean like yeah, sure. I mean like that's what I mean. You wanna hop in, you know, like have a talk or something, just like chit chat or whatever, just like random talk. But at the same time, I feel like if we're all gonna be like do a dual stream or something, we need to use Picarto because YouTube doesn't really offer what do you call it, multi-stream, doesn't it? We'll think about it. We'll think about it. We'll find a way. Anyways, yeah, I mean like this is the scene as it is right now. Unfortunately, because like it's so crowded, it's gonna be like moving at 5 FPS. In the end, it'll supposed to be like 24 FPS. But yeah, that'll be it for me for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging up with me. I hope I didn't like cause any of you like to die from boredom. Because like it's one thing to die from the snow. It's even worse if you die from like boredom. Let me know this one down at voice chat with you. Oh, okay, that's awesome. So yeah, next time definitely. You know what, yo? I feel like I should also have you on. Like I should like also have you on, you know? That'll be pretty awesome. Just like, you know, South people from Southeast Asia rambling about things. One people from Indonesia / Singapore, one from Malaysia, one from Brunei. That'll be pretty interesting, I hope. But yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping it up here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is Udekladai. I'll be signing out right now. Thank you so much. And thank you, Try. See you guys. And the city must survive.